Hey guys, what's up? So I'm going to get into just a little bit of drama, and maybe you guys can explain to me what is actually going on. But a couple days ago, I uploaded a video for the Blizzard Arcade Collection, and this is just a collection of Super Nintendo, Genesis, and definitive editions of 3 classic games. It was a surprise release that I was excited about because I don't know if you guys can tell by the wall of Super Nintendo games behind me, but I happen to like Super Nintendo games. Well, I got some very angry people telling me I suck Blizzard's cylindrical lollipop. I'm rephrasing that, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. So from what I gather, it seems like a lot of people are angry at Blizzard, but I have to say, I don't know why. I'm a bit out of the loop here. I feel like Blizzard deals a lot more with PC games like WoW, and I don't really play PC games, so I don't know what they've done to hurt their customers, but I promise it wasn't me. I didn't get paid by Blizzard to promote the game. They didn't send me a review copy. I'm pretty sure I'm too small of a channel for that. No, I actually bought the game because I like Super Nintendo games. So someone was saying that it's a lazy port, they didn't do anything with this release. Well, that's not really true. If you watch the video, I showed all of the improvements that they made to the definitive editions. Like, for example, Rock and Roll Racing got original CD quality music tracks with lyrics for the various rock tracks. Previously, it was just instrumentals on the Super Nintendo, and even that sounded awesome at the time. They added all new 4-player split screen mode. There's new visual enhancements on the racetracks and tons of new voices from the announcer Larry Loudmouth, who's so iconic too. Those catchphrases I will remember forever. I played the game so much when I was little. And they added extras like this for all 3 of the games. Plus, you can play the originals in their original form if you wish, either for the Super Nintendo or Genesis, whichever you prefer. Plus, all of the commentary and behind the scenes info I found very valuable. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. So I feel like there was enough there to justify a $20 price tag. That seemed reasonable to me. Again, like I said in the video, it's not going to be for everyone. Some people will prefer newer AAA games or whatever, but this is just something that I enjoy. But what I'm getting at is that this hatred seems blinded. Like they've been hurt so deeply by Blizzard that they don't even know the details about the product that they're hating on. And I get it. I don't know enough about Blizzard to know what exactly is going on here, but I understand disliking a company that disrespects you in some way. There's a developer that I don't get along with at all. Like every time they communicate with me, they say something to me that just drives me up the freaking wall. It's like they're so out of touch. And you know, I paid for something, I was promised something, and they talked their way out of fulfilling that promise, like almost trying to pass the blame back to me. And I think at that point, you're justified to never give them another cent. You're justified to say, I don't like this company and here's why. But for me personally, I've chosen not to speak about this company, and we're not talking about Blizzard here, by the way. I just won't give them any more money, and I won't ever feature their games on this channel. And that might change someday, but what I will never do is take it out on someone that does enjoy their games. It's okay for me to say, hey, I don't like that company that you bought this game from because they did this to me, but I'm not gonna call someone names because they bought a game. But don't worry about me, I can take it. I understand the nature of why they feel this way, so it's impossible for me to take offense to it. I just worry about this behavior happening to someone else. Some people take everything they hear and read quite literally, and sometimes personally. So it's good to be aware of not only yourself, what you're saying, but also others and how they might take what you say. Now, interestingly, all of those hateful comments I got on my YouTube channel were removed by YouTube. I still got notifications for them, and I can read them in my notifications, but I can't respond to or see them posted on my video. So let's talk about that. I don't trust algorithms. I don't know if anybody should. Do you know how you can tell if a developer has created a really good algorithm or artificial intelligence? It's when he can't trust or predict his own creation. An even better programmer could probably create a tool or additional layer that would analyze the artificial intelligence's neural network to monitor how its decision-making process is functioning, but let's just set that aside for now. So you've probably heard the term shadow banning before. This is the result of an AI making a decision to block someone's content, whether it's a comment or a video, but they do it in a way that makes you think it went through all right. It'll probably show up for the person that posted it, but it won't show up for anyone else, or it'll show up for a very limited amount of people. This is to minimize backlash, to fool someone into thinking their ideas don't matter since nobody's interacting with them. In reality, it's just not being shown to anyone except the person that posted it. Now, some of these people that posted hateful comments on my video were probably people that have been shadow banned before, or have just posted comments or content that didn't quite go over so well. Did you guys ever wonder why there's a thumbs down feature on comments when it doesn't seem to do anything? Well, I'm pretty sure it's keeping track, but it's not keeping track in the ways that you might think. It's easy for us to see thumbs up as always being good and thumbs down as always being bad. But really, these are just interactables as far as the AI is concerned. A good AI will take all of the variables in and make a weighted decision at that moment. So let's say, for example, I only ever thumbs up things that nobody else ever likes. A good AI will start to recognize everything I like as something that shouldn't be displayed to anyone else. Or maybe I regularly start drinking at 8 p.m. and start acting like an ass online. The AI is going to recognize, oh, hey, it's after 8 and Jason's posting on the internet again. We better filter his content for now. A good AI doesn't have predefined rules, it learns the rules on its own. So with this, we can kind of understand why YouTube always gives us that frustrating response like, there is no such thing as shadow banning, or there is no such thing as flagged accounts, because as far as YouTube knows, there isn't. Shadow banning might not be a flag that gets set on your account. It's more of a concept or term we've created to describe the phenomenon of an AI not displaying content from certain people while displaying content from others. But really, it can make these decisions based on the content itself too. Factoring in who it's coming from is just one of many tracked variables. Whether you use certain words or even try to censor your words with spaces or numbers, the AI can learn all of that too. I have one occasional commenter that takes the topic of the video and then incorporates ass eating into the conversation. It's hilarious. But YouTube started filtering his messages one day, and I would get the notification for it. I would see the message in my notifications. I'd click on it, and the message isn't there. One day, I guess maybe I was fast enough because I clicked on it. There was his message. I responded. We replied back and forth for a while, and even then, YouTube filtered his message while we were in the middle of a conversation. So even if I respond, or the original poster of the video responds to someone, they can still get that comment shadow banned or removed or filtered. So one of the problems is that we don't know if these algorithms are harmful to our well-being or even what is considered bad. Sometimes there might even be an agenda. The only thing we know for sure is that these AIs or algorithms installed on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and other social media sites have one ultimate goal, and that is to make these companies as much money as possible. Geez, maybe I need to monetize my videos for YouTube to start taking me seriously. Well, I'll leave it at that. Just something for you guys to think about. Feel free to leave any comment at all, and as long as you're not shadow banned, I will probably reply. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you later.